Greetings everyone, welcome in Forgotten Mechs. As you already know, it is a series about mechs you don't see all that often on the battlefields of today. Either chassis or some particular variant of it. Don't get me wrong, you see them sometimes, once a day, once a few days, but they are not mad cats, stalkers, vapors. No. Okay. Well, today I have two games for you because they are very short ones. Sub build for this particular mech will be shown at the end. But now, let's begin. Orion. I think we have this mech from the start, actually. It was always here. And why would you stop? Never the best or the most popular one, but many people did enjoy it, and it was common sight on the battlefields. And then pretty quickly we start to specialize, metas were shifting, and the Orion, well, I will support this guy. So what's the problem with the Orion? Well, people tend to boat one particular type of weapon, energy, ballistic or missiles. It's natural tendency, you are choosing the range and you are building your concept around it. It's most effective way. Wow! This mech convergence is terrible! But Orion doesn't have too much weapon mounts of the same types, so boating is really not an answer. You need to go for mixed builds. Guys, stop! But that's not the end of the world. It makes the mech less popular one, but it's not a huge factor. So what else? Well, it's slow. So again we are shedding some particular playstyles, but it's still not the end of the world. So you cannot boat and you are not fast. Big deal. Well, it is and it is not. If I remember correctly, first big meta was jump sniping. Good kill, good kill. You do not have jump jets. Go top now. Top, storm top. So yeah, not popular mech back then. Then laser vomit meta. Did I? Oh my god, this mech is... Depending on the variant, you have maximum 4 energy mounts. I'm not sure if I didn't hit my friendly again. That mech is so wide you would not believe. Not enough for boating, as I said before, and they are in the arms. And arms of the Orion are so low. Cataphract is looking funny your way. Well, times changed and we had ballistic meta. Again, depending on the variant, maximum 2 ballistic slots, all in the right torso, so not much you can do there. Yeah. I say we did good. So, how it is possible this mech was ever popular? Well, you see, there is a playstyle you can always do, even with mixed bag as this. I do not necessarily say it was tomb, but it was. You just need to have some particular quirks toward it. Brawling. Alright. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Thank you. And let me tell you about Brawling Orions. Or maybe not, because that would be PG-18 story definitely. Gory stuff. This mech may be slow, but it is very good at spreading damage. It's not that easy to hit specific component if the Orion pilot do not want you to hit it. In Orion you can twist like a boss, and the armor, oh my. PGI went overboard with this one. Do you know what Bloodasp and Orion have in common? They have the same amount of armor in the city. 90-ton clan assault mech. have the same amount of armor as 75 ton in the sphere heavy. They have the same amount of armor in the arms, but they do not have the same amount of armor in the side torsos and legs. I will support you soon. No, Orion have more! I am not kidding you. Orion is armored better than Clan 90 ton Sold Mechs. Guys, take top. This thing was called Mini Atlas for a good reason. So really nothing is stopping you from making builds that have 70, 80, 90 or 100 alpha up close and go ruin someone day. And if the enemy want to kill the Orion before it close in, well, Orion doesn't give a shit. Orion have armor. Seriously, if you would make a list of the mechs that are absolutely deadliest, up close and personal, Orion will be on every such list. Well, that shot, if pilot of a fresh Orion find himself 200 meters from a single, fresh enemy mech, he can loudly say to his team, "I got the kill," before pressing the trigger. It's foregone conclusion, no matter who your enemy is. Well, maybe except real Atlas. Stay on top. And some really funky 1v1 builds. But in all seriousness, if you manage to catch someone in 1v1 scenario in brawling range, it will be messy, gory stuff. And you will be one walking away from this. Guys, top! And really, you can do such things in any variant of the Orion. So why this broken OP mech is not dominant on the battlefields of today? Well, as I said, brawling was never a meta. You are not finding yourself in 1v1 scenarios on the quick play battlefield all that often. Bunch of NASCARs. And you are usually left behind as a food for some no-skill garbage piranha wannabe who thinks he's Chad because he and his 4 other buddies just killed you. I don't like you, sir. I want you to go away, and I'm not scared. I didn't do much this game, though I am telling myself that me holding top was actually useful for the team. But if you can keep with the team, if this will not be a NASCAR, if this will be a brawling match, then you will absolutely murder people left and right. If.
Not to lay that alpha either.
Yeah, I work for that victory actually. Alright, so here is the build. 1 Ultra Autocannon 20, 3 Snap PPCs, Light Engine 290, 14 double heatsinks and 2 tons of ammunition. Well, if you enjoyed the video, click a like, comment on it and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.